Hi everyone, Mike Johnston here. I'm a current Industry Advisory Board member for SHFM as well as a past Tennessee traveler. And I'm here today with my favorite daughter-in-law, Whitney Pittman, who is actually another fine food service professional. She actually works she's the president of a food service distributor in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're here today because we'd like to send you a message on how to do a really cool thing. Have you ever thought of sending a care package or some goodies to a serviceman or woman who is working and sacrificing, serving our country on another continent? Well, we'd like to show you how to do that today. In honor of Veterans Day, the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council, in collaboration with our SHF Foundation, is piloting a program that we're going to start within the next couple weeks. So we're going to be able to put boxes together and send them to these people overseas.
How would someone go about doing that?
Glad you asked that question. It's really quite simple. It's a lot easier than what people think it is. I simply went to the post office. If you would hand me that box over there, Whit. I went to the post office and I picked up this, it's called a large flat rate box. They're totally free. And you can see that when you close the box and after you fill it with the goodies, you're going to see the chance to fill it out. And you have the service member's full name, and you have the rank or rating optional. And in fact, it's important to note that you don't need to put the person's rank here. In fact, the Air Force requires that you don't do that. Then you have the military organization or unit number, and then there are boxes here to fill out the APO numbers, which you'll see in the instructions that we'll send to you later. So thanks, Whit. So after I went to the post office and I got that, on the same trip I picked up this form as well. It's a customs and declaration form, which simply is the same as addressing the box, and all you're doing is put it on here what is inside the box. So let's see what is inside that box. What do you have there, Whit?
We have all kinds of goodies. Looks like we have some toiletries, travel size. We have snacks. We have energy drinks. We have suntan lotion. Maybe some things they can't get wherever they are, wherever they're stationed, things that might remind them of home.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. What's really kind of nice here, too, you see you have an envelope here with a thank you on it. Inside this envelope, there's a nice letter, and everybody who does this, takes on this project, you can write your own notes, your own cards. In fact, it takes anywhere between 2 weeks and maybe 2 months to get a package there. And actually, we said it's in honor of Veterans Day, but we're getting pretty close to Christmas, too. So you can even have kids help you there and put your Christmas cards in there. So here's what I did so far. Got the free box, got the form, filled up the box. So now, let's see, what did I miss with?
Who am I sending it to?
That's a great question. Back in the day, you could send a box and just address it to any soldier anywhere, and the post office would deliver it as a care package. You can't do that now, so you're going to have to be given a name and an address with a unit number for the service person. So where do you get that? Well, good thing you asked that, because when you leave here today, I'm going to have a name and address of a person I know who's actually serving in Africa, and you and your husband, my son, is going to be able to put that.
Fantastic.
Right. So I also have a one-pager here that's going to give people the instructions on how to do this, every step that you possibly need. But as far as the names go, we have some connections through our networking with SHFM, where we're going to be able to give you the names and addresses of deployed active duty service members. And believe me, when you send a box like this with a little personal note, it's really going to make their day. It is just a really nice thing to do. So,
if somebody else wanted to get a name, could they send an email to you?
That's another great question here. At the end of this post, you could comment me, you could send me a DM, you could send me an email. I'm on the SHFM membership directory, or you can contact one of the Crackerjack members of our team. We have Justin Drew from Next Time. We have Ben Anderson and Nicholas Holland from Grubhub, and they all are going to be resident experts on how to do this. So it's a great project. We're going to pilot this within the next 2 weeks. And then you're going to see us do it again in February for Philanthropic February. So please join us. It's a lot of fun, and you're really going to make somebody's day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.